We were not born already divided. No, that is something we decided. Ignorance and greed have us blinded. There are no states, no nation or kingdom until we are united. I came into this world knowing it's far from perfect, and I learned to raise my voice for something if it's worth it. How about people? Love, don't we deserve it? Love, don't desert it. And I cry for the child who wakes at night, homeless and hopeless, drifting with the tide. Will the boat stay afloat long enough to reach the other side? Even so, they won't be welcomed with a friendly hello. No, they'll be told we have problems of our own. We'll take a few, but the rest must go. The greatest crime we can commit is not accepting what is. The lack of humanity is driving me to insanity, and our obsession with vanity is sad to me. How many have to die before we actually try? Too many tears have run dry. While there is still rape and still suicide, we are still reluctant to change, and I'm still asking why. We live in a world so opposed to change that the ocean has become a human grave. And maybe if we ignore them, they'll just dissipate. Seems to be the policy of my government anyway. The problem is, problems don't just fade, they transform into pain and result in people sleeping in doorways, and drugs aren't to blame. Sometimes the greatest companion is a couple of grams of cocaine. When people treat people with disdain, we move further away from achieving the aims of those whose names we celebrate. We've got 7,000 without a roof. You want proof? I'll walk down any street and I'm out of change before I reach the end of the concrete. We're in a state of confusion. This virtual reality is an illusion, an institution of seclusion. Let's not forget that we are human. We are our solution. But right now we are suffering. Enough with the othering. Let's start uncovering the lies we're being smothered in and restructuring this system because it's not functioning. So fuck the policies of those making decisions on behalf of me. I never agreed to sell my body to misogyny. We can't have equality until a woman's body is no longer government property. You see, there are too many oppressed. Those with breasts, those attracted to the same sex, those whose skin has a little more melanin, and those who won't let in because of their religion. That to me is what you call sin. The list goes on. I didn't even get to talk about Joan, who used to be John, and now she's discriminated and hated because she knew she didn't belong in the body in which she spent so long. These are not reasons to be treated with contempt. Diversity is not dangerous. The only thing that endangers us is when we disrespect and degrade each other. So it's time to change. Let's take a picture of the world where everyone fits in the frame, because I'm afraid to anticipate what might happen if we stay the same. I will not be silent. My heart bleeds for those suffering violence. Don't be ashamed to show kindness. We shouldn't need a crisis to remind us of our likeness. Our biggest mistake is to let hate define us. Our future is bright. It's not just white. If we believe in our ability to achieve equality, then we will be all right.